What's up, what's up, what's up, ULA Liquid Lifers? What's up, what's up? Hey, I wanted to go over a quick video real quick to show you what we went over last Thursday. Not this Thursday, last Thursday in training. So, here we go. This was when you're in a house doing a presentation. This is how you keep things flowing during the presentation. Make sure everything is going great. But what we first thing we want to do, we sit down. We're going to figure out the why. Remember, do not open up that book until you get 2 reasons why. 2 reasons why. A good question I ask is, hey, what sparked your interest to start thinking about this? What got you thinking about this? I just sit there and I listen. They might give me nothing. If they give me nothing, I'm going to say, well, there's 3 reasons that people mail this card in, or there's a couple reasons that people call the commercial. Number 1 reason is they recently experienced a loss. Then I'll go like that, look at them, wait for them to say yes or no. Second reason is they had a health scare. More than a lot of people call us up when they have a health scare. And the third reason, and I got this from Uncle Larry, the third reason is between me, you, and the good old man upstairs. You don't have any coverage on yourself right now. You wanted to protect your family. Do you fit in one of those 3 categories? And those are going to be the most categories. If they're still being standoffish, guess what, guys? I'm still not opening up that book till I get a why. Because even if you open up the book, you go through the presentation, they're either going to tell you yes to get you to leave, or they're going to say no. It's going to be a waste of your time. If somebody doesn't want to open up to you, then they don't deserve to do business with you. You got to remember, you got to value yourself. All right. Next thing we're going to talk about is building value. Now, we talked about our value ladder. Building value with what we have. A couple of things that we have that build value is the FCGS program, right? Nobody out there has a program like us that does what we do. There's some imitators, but they're not any duplicators, right? So FCGS, where we get an average savings of $1,800, we allow for pre-planning of the family, and we're there to hold their hand through the whole process. Not a lot of insurance companies are helping out the policyholder by, after they give them the money, go ahead and walk them through the process. The next thing we have, payments never increase, right? With term policies, things like that, the payment increases. You guys write down your own value ladder, right? Write them down on your own and then get them up to your upline. The next one is local agent. You get to deal with me. What you want to deal with this smiley face, right? Local agent. Number 4, all our AD&D riders. You get an extra, if they're maxing it out, you get an extra anywhere from $5,000 to $40,000 on accidental, anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 to $80,000 on your auto accident. Common carrier, terrorism, and if they're out of state, you can get up to $8,000 to bring the remains back. So make sure you put all of these values in there. Make sure you let them know, but really let them know about that local agent. We answer the phone. We're not sending you to a recording. We answer it fast at corporate. You have the full backing of our company. We pay our claims within 24 hours. There's so many values. You want to make sure you add them all. The other thing that I'm doing, and I'm jumping all over the place. I'm not just doing the presentation. I'm doing things that's going to help you do better in your presentation. Show them what they qualify for. Once again, it's not my job to figure out somebody's budget. You don't go into a car shop and buy a car and they're really trying to figure out your budget. They're going to try to, but they're going to get you what you want, right? My job is to get them what they want. I got to let them know how much a burial costs. Burials are anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000. Don't tell them it's $5,000. It isn't, right? Why would you tell them that? Tell them the actual price of something. They got to figure out how to get it in their budget. If you guys ever have a problem with this, just look at somebody's cable box when you walk into that house. If they can spend $120 to $200 to watch cable, they can spend a little bit of money to protect their family. All right. 3 options. What I meant by when I show them what they qualify for, 15, 25, 30,000. I use 10, 20, and 30. Doesn't matter. That's semantics, right? Do 10, 20, 30, whatever you want to do, but give them options. Let them choose. You don't tell them what they need. Let them choose. They're always going to be in control. It's their money. It's their budget. But make sure you're giving them options. Usually they choose the one in the middle, right? That's supposed to be body. Watch the body language. So if I'm sitting somebody and it looks like they're in the worst house available, maybe they can only afford $20 a month, I'll say, well, you know what, this next step here, I'm going to show you what you qualify for. And now it's your job to show me what's affordable. We have many options, so don't worry about that. If things are a little too high, please let me know. So 10,000, say it's $50 a month. 20,000 is 100. 30,000 is 150, right? Now I'm gonna look at them. If I see them, something like that, I'll say, all right, are them a little high for you? Okay, well, there's a number in your head. Let me ask you this: what does that number in your head look like? And I'm not gonna say is it between 50 and 60. I'm not gonna say that. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I'm just not gonna say it. I just need to get to that number. Why am I hawing around? If I show you something between this and this, if it's affordable, hey, I noticed this is a little bit high. There's a number that you're probably thinking about in your head. Hey, what's that number look like? And then I can work the numbers backwards and show them how much coverage they can get, right? When you if they say it's too high and you show them some more options, real quick thing we talked about yesterday, I'm going to take that page right there. So it said 10, 20, 30. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to write the numbers on the back. The reason being is I don't want them comparing those big numbers again, maybe feeling a little bad for themselves, maybe probably saying no to the whole process just because they don't like the number that they got, but it fits in their affordability. But my mama always told me, what? It's better to have a piece of pie than no pie at all, right? Assumptive close. Always be assumptive. All right, so that if they don't give you any flack back and they pick one, all right, who's your beneficiary going to be, right? And then all I need is a check made out to Lincoln Heritage for blah blah blah. When is that due today? Today. Make them tell you. Make them actually verbalize. They don't have money. And if they write that check, I want you guys, and it's good for today, say one more thing. Hey, is that money in that account today? Because sometimes people will write you a check with no money in the account. Make sure you ask them, is that money in that account today? All right. Company requires after today. I have no clue what I wrote by that. Company requires after today. Oh yeah. So what we do after. I know what I was thinking there. Follow up with them after today, making sure they fill out their FCGS forms. What that's going to do for you is that's going to make sure that you get some referrals. Make sure you're asking for referrals real quick. The simplest way to do it is I get real specific with my referrals. Hey, I noticed we took care of you today. Let me ask you this. Not only am I going to tell them about the 5 cards and I'm going to hand deliver them to them, I'm going to also take their phone. Hey, do you mind if I put my name in your phone under Insurance Guy Eric? Why do I do that? It's because if they're out in public and somebody talks about insurance, they may not have, I want you guys to get those magnet cards, put them on the fridge, but they may not be at their home when somebody asks them or somebody inquires about coverage, but they'll always have that phone on them, right? And with that phone, I'm going to say, hey, put me under Insurance Guy Eric. So that way when they're at their friend Bob's house and they're like, yo, Bobby B, what up, homie? And Bob's like, hey, what's up, man? And you say, hey, Bob, I've been looking to get some insurance. You guys got anybody? And then Bobby's going to be like, yeah, you can get my insurance guy. Let me hold it to my phone, Insurance Guy Eric. Boom, and they call me up. And let them always know, get that other person's phone number and give it to me, please. Don't just give them my phone number. Why? Because that person will lose your phone number and they'll never call you. Another thing when it comes to the 5 cards. Hey, who are these 5 cards going to? If they say they're going to somebody local, all right, perfect. You mind if you call them real quick and just let them know what we just did today? They're going to say this. I can't right now. They're at work. That's okay. I take their phone, and I say, hey, come here real quick. I take a picture with me and them together with their phone, and I'll send it. Now, if they don't let me do that, I'll take my phone, do the same thing, take a picture of me, and then I'll send it to the person, the referral that they gave me to. So once again, say I'm meeting with Miss Mary, like Joey Caggiano said, hey, Miss Mary, I know that we finished everything today. Real quick, what do we do today? I always make them read it back to me. All right, now I noticed that your daughter, and she's local here, she's going to be one of your beneficiaries. I'm going to go visit her. I'm going to give her one of these 5 cards when you get them, right? And they said, let's do this real quick. You mind if you call your daughter up? The reason being a referral isn't a referral without a phone call, right? Names and numbers mean absolutely nothing. If they say, oh, well, she's at work right now, that's okay, Miss Mary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture with you. That way when I text her, she knows that you're the one that sent me to you. So I take my phone, boom, 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 take the picture of me and her together. I'm going to send it to her daughter. Her daughter's Kim. Hey, Kim, just sit here with your mom. She wanted me to give you a call real quick to go over the insurance that she just got today, her burial coverage or whatever it might be, right? Boom. You guys do these quick things right here. We're going to keep 10x in your income. Real simple. You can apply all these today. Let's go.